probably the biggest tractor we're ever going to see.
Well, here we are starting another episode in the small town of
Carnamah.
Carnamah. Yes, the Midwest town of Carnamah, and we are checking out, we beat you to it, Mum and Dad, but we're checking out the world's biggest tractor. I believe it's the world's biggest tractor. And this thing is a monster. So we left Geraldton this morning. You would have seen us head through Minginyu and all these small little towns to come out to Carnamah to check out this monster of a tractor. And long story short, we are heading back
Over east.
Back over east. Yep, we'll get into that a little bit later on in the video, but there's no point really hanging around in WA. We've got a couple of jobs in the works back over east.
Yeah,
Fingers crossed. We've got a bit of time off still, so we thought we'll go and give a couple of mates a hand back in Ceduna and just slowly cruise on back towards the east coast. But yeah, we'll get into that a little bit later. We'll check out this big old tractor first, eh? So I've seen photos of this getting built back in Geraldton. I believe it was built in Geraldton, or maybe built out here. It was a Geraldton company that built this, Diab Engineering. And I did see photos over the last year or so, and didn't really believe how big it was, but this thing's a monster, isn't it? Definitely the biggest tractor we're ever going to see. But yeah, it's incredible. When you look at the photos, you just don't think it's as big as it is, but this is a monster. Chamberlain Type 40K, made in Australia. A little bit of information here. Oh, that's hot. Made by Diab, constructed by Diab Engineering in Geraldton. So I have seen photos, they did have it all over their Facebook. So a heap of information on the Chamberlain and the story of Chamberlain, and a cool bit of information there. In total, Chamberlain produced over 41,000 tractors in Welshpool. I didn't know it was a WA company, but you learn something new every day. There's no info on how high this is, but I believe on Facebook it was 11 metres high at the highest point. But that is a monster. Huge tractor, and definitely get yourself out to Carnamah to check it out, because the detail on it's bloody stunning. And you can walk right under it. And definitely not rubber. So 5 times replica. Can't find any sizes on it, but 5 times replica, so.
11.5 high.
What's that?
11.5 high.
11.5 high?
16 metres long.
16 metres long, there you go. Oh, and there's a windy thing to listen.
Please turn me till the message plays.
And it's 42 tonnes worth of steel.
Whoa.
There you go.
42 tonnes of steel.
Yeah. Read it online.
It's a monster. All right, let's get on out of here, eh?
Yeah, I'm burning.
Burning up. It's a 43-degree day in WA. We've decided to take off in the middle of a heat wave, which is handy. I get on the road and get out of here. But definitely call into Carnamah here. Check out the big tractor. What do you reckon? Back in the aircon, keep on cruising.
Yeah, I'm literally burning.
No idea where we're going to get to here. We're just cruising really. See how far we can get, see how long we can last in the heat, and go from there. "42-degree day." It's really handy for leaving Geraldton, heading out into the middle of nowhere, but I didn't say too much just a minute ago about why we're leaving Geraldton, but we're just out of here. We've done a couple of weeks pretty much relaxing, catching up with family and friends, which has been bloody awesome, but we've got to get back to work. We've got to actually do something. It was a big sort of risk coming back to WA, and I guess trying to find work, it just didn't really work out. The job we had down south, it wasn't, well, didn't turn into what it was supposed to be. So we come up and surprised Mum, so I'm happy we did that for her birthday. But for leaving Ceduna and coming west, probably wasn't the best move. Is what it is. Yeah, that's life. So I guess we're going to be heading back across the Nullarbor for the 50th time. Yeah. And like I said, we've got a couple of jobs lined up that we're sort of humming and hawing about over back in the eastern states. So we'll see how we go there. We've got, I don't know, we had a couple of weeks off, haven't we?
So yeah.
Yep, before anything sort of does turn into a job, we've got a couple of weeks off, so we thought we'd head back, we'd start heading back towards over east, and I guess go back to Ceduna. We've got some mates there that are moving into a new house. It'd be good to catch up with them, give them a hand, just relax, go fishing, actually spend a bit of time in Ceduna relaxing, not working. But that's going to be for another couple of episodes. For now, we're just cruising.
Cruising for a bruising.
Yep. Probably stay in the car all day today driving, because it's 42 degrees and the aircon's nice and cool, and just see how far we can make it. If we make it to Kalgoorlie, happy days. See how we go there.
Yep. So maybe Kalgoorlie. We're going a bit slow though. We've done 2 hours worth of driving in 3 hours.
Yes, we're going very slow, dawdling along. We're in no rush.
See what happens.
See what we see along the way. Alright, we have just pulled up at, I don't know, I think this is an old CBH stockyard or stock bin, whatever they call them, but we just pulled up to have a little walk around, a bit of a stretch, and I think just down there is a little point of interest called Maya. Not too sure what it is because we can't really work wiki camps, but we thought we'd check it out. This bin's open, completely abandoned. The last couple we've passed through, there's been loads of grain. They've been bloody full of grain, people working just flat out, but this one completely abandoned. So we pulled up, checking it out, seeing what's going on. What do you reckon?
Just a big shed.
Just a big old shed, but this is it. And I believe they just fill them full of grain. They've still got the big gantry system or whatever they do there. That might be what, I don't know, they pump the grain in with that on sort of a conveyor belt, and it just dumps it the whole way along and works all the way back. But yeah, cool little spot. Not a lot of people get to go in these. They are mainly, I guess, locked up, shut down, but this one is, well, the doors are gone. I've blown the doors off. Anyway, have a little stretch, little drive around here and keep on moving. But everything is going pretty good, apart from the heat.
47.
47. So the temperatures are rising. It's getting late in the afternoon. We're hoping for it to drop, but I don't think it's going to drop. So we're just going to keep on cruising. Whenever the temperature does start to drop, we'll probably pull up around then, find a nice little free camp. If we can get wiki camps working, it's, I don't know what's going on with it. It did their update a couple of months ago and it all sort of turned to crap. Now it's signed us out and we just, I don't know, becoming a headache trying to get wiki camps to work. So yeah, we'll find something, but we'll keep on moving. Have a little drive around this and see what else we can see around here. There it goes. Well, we are still moving along. I think, what are we? Hour and a bit out of Southern Cross?
Close to 2 hours.
Close to 2 hours out of Southern Cross. And we're going to keep on moving through simply because it's hot.
37.
Yeah, it is still bloody hot. And it's only going to be hotter in the van. But I think the car's going to say 36 degrees there at 7 o'clock. So, yeah, we thought we'd pull up here, catch the last little bit of the sunset there. Hopefully it's going to start to cool down. I think around 9 o'clock it drops to 27 odd. But we'll see how we go. And I think in there is going to be roasting, isn't it? Hot wind, hot wind. Anyway, we'll keep on moving for another hour or two. See how we go. I don't know if we'll make it to Southern Cross. See what happens. It's definitely not Kalgoorlie, where I thought we were going to get this morning. But anyway, let's get back on the road. How's the sunset?
That's pretty.
Good, oh. Let's go. This is probably the nicest time to drive as well, I think. Especially out in the middle of nowhere here. It's absolutely stunning watching the sun go down. And not another car around, or another soul around. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, so a fresh start in the morning, 8 o'clock. We're just leaving a little camp we found on the side of the road pretty much. We found a track and we just pretty much got as far away from the main road as possible to get away from the trucks all night, or the noise of the trucks all night. Horrible track in, corrugated, but not a bad sleep, considering it was probably, I don't know, mid-30s, low 30s all night. We had all the windows open, managed to get the aircon on for, I don't know, an hour, just to drop the temperature in the van. But yeah, not a bad sleep considering the weather, the heat, I guess. But we're an hour 15 out of Kalgoorlie Boulder, so straight back on the road.
Straight back there.
Straight back on the road, hour into Cal, and probably get a coffee in there. Good to go, keep on cruising, plodding along. How'd you go last night?
Alright.
Alright?
Yeah, not bad.
Considering you don't, Sophie's not really a fan having windows open. Bugs, yeah. The bugs are a bit, especially when the midgies are out, or the little tiny bugs, they can get through that, what is it? Fly wire, that's the one. They can get through the fly wire there on these vans, but it seemed all right last night. Turn all the lights off quick, and pretty good. Anyway, let's get on the road. Alright, coffee and sandwich in hand and ready to go. Only a short stop here in Kalgoorlie Boulder, but the temperature's rising already, 34 degrees at 10 o'clock. So, keep going, sit in the aircon in the car and keep on moving and see where we get to. We've got dinner out, some sausages, so nice and easy dinner tonight. But let's see where we get to now, see what we see.
See what we see.
went past the fuel station here in Kalgoorlie Boulder, and $2 something, I think it was $2.01 or something like that, which is through the roof, but it is what it is. We got 3/4 of tank, so I think we'll just punch through to Norseman. Probably going to be a little bit more expensive. We'll get over it. Look in the water like that.
Your soul is the ocean, and I can't touch the floor. So full of emotion, I can't keep any more. Are we out of time? Will we be swallowed whole? Don't give up on us now. I can feel you there, where I once had you all alone. In the back of my mind, I'm under your spell, I can't get out. My heart falls 5 feet low, and I'm still here. I'm freezing cold, but I will wait and hold my breath till I turn blue. 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 Your soul is the ocean, so full of emotion. Your soul is the ocean, so full of emotion.
Alrighty, just like that, we are fueled up and good to go here in Norseman. We did find a cheaper fuel in town this time, unlike last time, where we bloody lost a couple of bucks. But anyway, yeah, fueled up, and that's going to do us for this episode. We, well, made some good time over the last 2 days. And we're pretty much on the Nullarbor now, which is going to be the next episode. But I guess thanks for watching. Following along as we head back across to Ceduna. But yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one, where we're heading off from Norseman across the Nullarbor. Hopefully going to get to Ceduna.
Yeah.
Hopefully got a bit of time to relax in Ceduna. But anyway, we'll see you then. Cheers for watching.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Anywho, this episode, we, well, but anyway, we're going to get on.